ready for hopefully the finale of the Stranded Deep. I think we should get it out of the way. I think we've got about an hour and a half to play with. I think in that time we should find that final island. That's what I'm thinking. Sorry, I was vaping again. So let's see. Should be in the corner. Yes, there we are. We are there. So we need to head north. So we'll just keep going that way and see what happens. See if we can't find the last island or two. I think we should be alright. We're within a second. That's it. Right, as you know, X-Ray Dagger's my son, and he doesn't sleep well. Bless him. In fact, he just doesn't sleep. He's just having a little chatteroo with me this morning. And yeah, I'm vaping, so you might hear the mic clicking as I switch it off and on again. But you already know this. You know the score. Yes, I'm nearly 2 weeks deep now. Still not had a snifty of a fag. In fact, I've sort of passed people that have got smokes on, and I don't miss the smell of it. I don't miss it at all. I mean, I'm not going to be one of these reformed smokers. You shouldn't smoke, it's bad for you and all this. You know, if you choose to smoke, that's your choice. It's a choice I made. I'm just sort of saying, you know, as I've walked past people and I can smell it, I've just come to realise that I don't miss it. Don't get me wrong, I mean, I'm 2 weeks in, and I'm still going to be getting the cravings, possibly. I mean, the vape helps. It helps a whole bunch. But sometimes you do find yourself kind of wanting one, or feeling that you might want one. And I think passing people that are smoking or whatever, it helps you to realise that you don't want one. It's like in the morning, I usually get up and I'd have my coffee and my nicotine before I've done anything, or while I was setting up for a stream or whatever. And you know, it's been quite an easy habit to break, though I have found myself sat here and I'm thinking to myself, I'm missing. What am I missing? What have I not done? And because I'm a bit of a creature of habit, I think the word I'm looking for is mercurial. I think I could be wrong. And I do find myself thinking it, but then I just imagine what it'd be like to have one, how it'd taste, and what it'd make me feel like. And I know that if I had one, I wouldn't enjoy it at all. I pretty much feel like I don't miss it, not really. I think without the vape, then yeah, it'd have been a battle, definitely. I'm not even going to lie. and say that it's easier than it is, because it isn't. I think the science buffs say that. One second. I think the science buffs say it's actually 4 times more addictive than heroin. Something like that. So yeah, it is very, very addictive. But anyway, that's my sermon for the day. I mean, I have gone down from. I was on the 18 milligrams of nicotine. Wow, that stuff's not nice. I did have some. Anybody that knows anything about vaping oils, they know what strengths it comes in and stuff like that. I did have some energy drink, red energy drink flavoured stuff, and it was 10 milligrams, and that was just right for me. That was. Me and the wife went into the local town earlier on, Monday. Yeah, it would have been Monday, and they didn't sell it in 10s. The lowest after the 18s, I think it was 12s. So I've had to go down to 12s, which is it's bearable. It's just it's bearable. So once this tub's gone, I think I'll go down to, I think it's 8 milligrams next, so I'll go down to that next. Quite a hefty chunk of a jump, to be fair. I thought it'd be a bit more gradual than that. Well, it's fine, it's fine. But I've got some more red energy drink. This stuff don't seem, taste-wise, not nicotine-wise, but taste-wise, it don't seem as strong as the other stuff. I don't quite enjoy it as much. Yeah, that makes sense. I might try and find a different brand that's got a bit more flavour to it. I say not nicotine, actual flavour. I might try and find another brand. I did pick up some, well, the wife had got some grape flavoured stuffs, and I quite enjoyed that, and I bought some on Monday from the local shop, and it was grape ice. Wow, that stuff is strong. Don't get me wrong, it was nice to begin with, but before I got to the end of the first tank, I was like, no, I'm not feeling this. This is not nice. So I gave it to the wife in the end. So yeah, I think I'm gonna stick to what I know, which is gonna be the red energy drink. I'm gonna try and find one that's got a bit more taste to it, a bit stronger taste than the one I've got. And if I can find some of the grape that I had before, I'd get some of that, because that tasted like candy floss, that did. That was nice. But this stuff, because it's grape ice, it's got a real ice kick. And it don't taste like candy floss, it does taste like grape, which, you know, that's what you're paying for. But it's sickly, it's not nice. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. So I'll give that to the wife, and she's smoking that. She's fine. She's not had too much of a problem with it, to be honest. Because I did say to her, I said, I'll be surprised if you get to the end of the tank before you've had enough. But no, she's okay with it. So at least it's not gone to waste. But I do digress. Yeah, we've been on that island. There was a shelter there, so we know we've been there. So that island next. Keeping going in a generally north direction. I think we'll go to this island, then we'll go to the next one, and at that one, if there's a shelter, we'll stop, save, and check the map. If not, we'll put one down and stop and save and check the map. We'll see how it all pans out. Bit of a sail to this one, isn't it? Let's have a look. We may have been to this one. Well, saying that, we may have been to all of them. I think we'll go around the left side of this island. It looks like there's too much wreckage round to the right. I think we're asking to get tangled up in that. So we'll go around the left. Take a bit more of a clear route, and I think that island there you can just see it on the horizon. That's the next island, which is north of that one. That's the one we'll get to, and if there's not a shelter there, we'll put one down and we'll check the map just to make sure that our bearings are true. Let's get a little bit closer. It doesn't look familiar, not particularly anyway. Yeah, I think we should be alright swimming from here. Let's get the anchor dropped, and then we'll just check. That should be north from where I'm standing. Oh, northeast. Yeah, it's north-ish. That's by the direction. It's not true north we're heading towards. It will be that northeast-ish. So it's the right one. Oh dear, we're getting a bit low on fluid and water. How's that done? That's knocked it up a bit. So we'll have that ration as well. That's better. Look at that, we're fully kachonga down now. There's some more aloe vera which we can grab, because it's looking like we may need to use the one we've already got. Maybe, because we've been out in the sun for long enough. We've not gone under the water, but our SPF isn't dropping. But if you look at my arm, there's no suntan lotion on it. You can usually see there'll be some residual sort of lotion left on the skin, so you know that you're good for possibly another day, and there is none. So that's sort of making me a bit weary. Let's collect some coconuts and keep a good close eye on our food and water, and just keep it stocked up. Keep it topped up, and then we don't need to worry about it too much. Right, are there? It's not looking too much like there is an encampment here. I want to say that they jump out at you, but they sort of don't as well. I think that last one that we got, that was blatantly obvious. You could see it a mile off, because I think I did actually think it was a camp, and then I mistook it and thought no, it's just a wreckage from a distance, and then got closer and it turns out it was a camp. So it's sort of 6 of one and half a dozen of the other. Another one of them weird British sayings, 6 of one and half a dozen of the other. But that's literally what it was. At first I saw it for what it was, and then I thought no, I was just being hopeful and it was just a wreckage, and it turns out to be what I thought it was in the first place. I'm just talking myself in knots now. I'm going to shut up. People all around the world are going, please do, man. You do waffle some shite. Yeah, SPF's starting to go down now. We'll just make sure it really is going down significantly. Yeah, it is. We'll grab that. So let us... Just what I need. Use that. Then, wrong screen. Go to that and make another one. So that's freed up some room. And it's upgraded our craftsmanship, which is good. Yeah, I've not seen any shelter. I've not seen any trees that have been chopped down, so we've not been here before. So that would be another island eliminated. So we'll bung a shelter here, so we need... I know there's a yucca plant around here somewhere. We need a lashing. Oh, no, that one. And we need... I think it's 3 sticks in it. One, I think it is. 1, 2... There should be one around there on the floor somewhere. I know there is. There's past half a dozen. Oh, bollocks to it. 3. There we go. Now we need to chop down a palm tree because we need the fronds. I haven't picked any up, have I? Unless there's some in the box. Well, I can't see it myself. So we'll have this tree down. Just for the fronds, nothing else. I want 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, and 1 makes 4. I'll go back round to this side of the island. Just to where I've left the raft. There it is. And we'll plonk our shelter just there. That's it. And we'll save it. Like I said, we're not going to check the cartographer just yet. We'll get to the next island first. Otherwise that means logging in and out every flipping island just to make sure we are where we think we are. Not doing it. Now the boat should be facing a northeasterly direction. There should be an island directly in front of us, so we know that's where we're going next. So if we just look, yeah, there's no islands to the left. It's that one in front of us, just there. Oh, I do apologise, that was a bit disgusting. When we get to this island, if there's not a shelter, we'll build one. If there is, we'll just go to it, save, and check. Alright, be a second. Still no islands to the left. I think we'll head round the right side of the island this time. I suppose it depends really if an island appears on the left. I don't think it's going to. I think the next island's sort of literally directly behind this one. Yeah, I think the next island's sort of straight over from this island. Could that be it there? That may well be it there. Again, we'll soon figure it out. Because I personally don't think it's going to be too very long before we find that last island. Myself. Not seeing any felled trees or anything that looks... Hang on, is that a shelter there? That's either a shelter I've built, or, and I don't think it's a shelter I've built, that could possibly be the island where we found Wally, or whatever his name was. Let's go have a look. I think it might be. Let's go see. But that's definitely an encampment of sorts. I've got a feeling that's the one we've already sort of raided. But at the same time, I'm wondering where my shelter is. As I said, I've not seen any felled trees or anything. Yeah, that's the one with Wally. Thought so. What we got in there? What we've picked up anyway. All of it. All at once. No messing about. Get that up. That up. Yeah, you basically want to be picking up anything really that you can sort of get your hands on, just to be on the safe side, just to make sure that you have got everything. I get the feeling there is a shelter on here somewhere. I feel like there should be. I should have put one down. It's perhaps the way we've approached the island. I've not spotted it. It's fine. As you've seen, it doesn't take 2 seconds to bang one down anyway. So, right, we need some lashings. So, we'll chop that. Ah, we've got a lashing, haven't we? Of course, we'll just pick one up. So we'll make another one just for shits and kicks. I can only make the one. Then 1, 3, I believe. 1. Oh no, we've got the 3. We just need the fronds. Let's just check. Yeah, I think we could do with topping off water and food. As I said, try to stay on top of it. Can't pick them up. What a surprise. What a shock. Wait, don't be rolling off. Come here, you. Really? That's it. That should top everything back up nicely. Yep. Still do with a bit more water really. if that's the case. Yeah. We'll just take the water from this one. That's better. One of them. Two of them. Three of them. Four of them. Right, where's my boat? Where is my boat? There it is. It's over there. So we'll sort of plonk this right down here. Let's turn around this way. And put an encampment there. And then we shall save it. And then check the cartographer. Just have a little look at the lay of the land. Yep, we're up in that corner. Exactly as I suspected. We're there, so we need to be heading east next. Yeah, sort of east. That is where we are. So, east it is. Let's keep going. Get back to the boat. I think that there is going to be our next island. Just there. Sort of north-northeasterly direction. Oh yeah, I need to check down with my compass. Yep, east. So that is where we're going next. Right, I just want to check this box, see what's on there, in there. And I'll just keep Severier out the road for now. I'll probably eventually dash it overboard. Come on. That's where we're going next. Just there. Yeah, if we're doing this right, then there should be no islands to our left. There's the moon. So that's definitely east. I think that island there, you can just about see it on the horizon there where my white dot is now. that's the next island we're going to go to after this one. And then as we come round to the south, I think we'll have completed the outer ring of the map, and then we'll go into the inner ring as a map, which has, obviously has a few less islands. We're definitely going to find it before long. Should be close enough. Don't want to get too close. Get ourselves stranded on some shallow water. Could be wrong, but I think I saw the top of a shelter that I've probably built on this island. There we go. Yeah, I can see. Don't quite need to be topping the water and food up just yet. There's plenty of stuff here, that's for sure. Big crab. No, that was what I saw, the top of that there. Thought it might have been the top of a shelter that I'd put down. But I might not put one down, if I'm honest, because I don't really need to. I haven't got a torch with me, that no. So I'll just have a wander around. Some more aloe there. I'm going to leave it because we don't need it. Yeah, if you look on my arm there, you can see I've still got some sunscreen on from the last lot I put on. So I know that's going to be good for at least another day. No, don't look like this is the golden island, shall we say. This hasn't got the encampment on it, but obviously we haven't checked into the main body of land. I think you generally find them, though they are on the beach. I don't think you'll ever find an encampment with remnants sort of inland here. It's usually on the beach. No, nothing there. On to the next island. Just need to keep heading due east. So we're heading that way, because we've kept the island to our right this time. You should see the next island in a second. Just come creeping around that corner. There it is. So we'll go there next. Whoa, looked like I struck some shallow water then. The waters around here be shallow. there's nothing over to our left, so that tells me that's the edge of the map, which we are following round. Once we get directly behind our farming island, then we know that's where we started, so that'll be the outer ring done. That shelter there, I think it might be, you know, as in one I've put down, not one with the remnants on it. And then again, I might just be sort of seeing it wrong, misjudging it. That's it, that's the word I was looking for. I think it is, that's one I've put down. We'll just stop here, because this one, if there isn't a shelter down, we're going to put one down and go check the cartographer and just have a look, see where we actually are to where I think we are, to see how well the two marry up. Because if they marry up quite well, then obviously we know we're heading in the right direction. You know, my head for directions is pretty true. I'd like to think I've got a good sense of direction. Now I think that's a big outcropping of rocks, isn't it? Yeah, it certainly looks like it. We'll just start collecting. Actually, we don't need to collect lashing because we've got some. You can see how it does look like the basic shape of a shelter that I'd put down. I'm not seeing any felled trees, so we'll chop this tree down because we're going to need the fronds and the sticks. Obviously, if we don't need them for this island, we'll need them for the next one, or another one. There's a coconut. Speaking of which, we can just tickle the ode water and food. Better. Could do with some more water. So we could even drop one of these. And we'll drink it, but we're not going to eat it. And we'll keep it as well. That's better. I don't think we're too far off finding the last island. So, you know, I don't think we've got to be really anal about staying on top of food and water. But I suppose it's an idea to, just on the off chance that we are quite a ways from the last island. It's not looking like we've been here. I'm still not seeing any felled trees. The aloe vera is still there. That's another that's usually another good sign that I've been somewhere. I've already been there. As if the aloe vera's gone. Well, there's at least one felled tree, so no, I don't think we've been here before. But this isn't the island we are looking for. This is not the island you're looking for. So let's put a shelter down. Just there. And then we'll save it. and then we'll go check. And based on my directions, if they are right and true, from this island we should be heading south. Let's have a look. Let's see. No, still need to be heading east. We're a couple of islands away, so we've got that island, and then from that island we need to head south. But we only need to head to about there. I think that's where we started, and then we'll go to the inner ring, of which we have only got 5 islands to check. I do apologise. So yeah, it's east again. One more island east. Oh, time is ticking away. It surely is. Where's my boat? There it is. I'm on board, and before we do anything, we'll check our direction with the compass. So that's east, so that's the way we want to be heading. So we're pretty much heading in the right direction, really. We're around here somewhere. It's either that way or just down there, sort of east, southeast-ish. But we know we're going in the right direction. So let's be gone. Away from this land of strange dreamers. I think that's the next island there. Yeah, because if you look, there's like a white line on the horizon, and if you keep going you will meet up with that white line, and it is the edge of the map. So yeah, that's the direction we need. I think we'll keep this island to our left. Almost there. can see that container there. That's either a container on the beachhead or it's a container signifying that there's a cargo ship sunk there, which makes me a bit wary because I don't want to get tangled up in it as we leave. I think it's just a container on the beachhead. I don't think it's a sunken cargo ship. I've not seen any masts or anything sticking out of the water. Yeah, I think we're going to be alright. I should do it that. Yeah, it looks just like a container that's been washed up onto the shallows. Just open the doors and have a look. I can't see them trying to pass this off as the beach with remnants on it. They're not that sneaky, because they know it's a good chance it'll be ignored. So again, I'm not seeing any shelters, any fallen trees, which makes me think I've not been here before. Let's go check that box, see if there's any rations in it. It does look familiar though, this island does, if I'm being perfectly frank about it. Nope. There's a torch, I suppose that'll come in handy. Yeah, we'll take it. We'll take it just for the sheer hell of it. I mean, there's one on in the box on the boat anyway. But we'll use this one. Why not? Now, see, they wouldn't try and pass that off. I don't think as the camp with the remnants, because it's sort of, it's actually out in the water. It does look familiar though. A boat like this with that console like that. It's just as easily, it could just as easily be a case of the fact I have been here and I haven't put a shelter down, which then I suppose makes me my own worst enemy, which I've always known. I'm under no illusion about that. I think a lot of people are the same though. Their biggest enemy is themselves. Yeah, I don't think there's any camp on this island. I'll have a look in here. As I've said, I don't think they ever put them right in here, in this area. No bushes with any fruit to be collecting or anything. It's not like we're hard up for food. Could do with some water though. That'll be alright. Alright, let's head back to our boat. And we'll grab that just for shits and kicks. Now we'll just check the map. Well, not the map, but we'll check the compass. Because I'm not sure, but I think this might be the island. No, there's another island there. I think that's the last island of the east. And then from that point on, we're heading south. But I'm going to check with the compass, just to make sure we're all singing from the same hymn sheet, if you like. So here is it, there's my compass. And that's, yep, generally east southeasterly direction. So I would say that our course is straight and true, if you like. Sun should be up in 10 minutes. So, and as we've already established, I've still got some sunblock on from the last batch of the Aloe Salve, so should be alright. I think we should get through today without having to put any on. But I think without a shadow of a doubt, tomorrow we'll need to put some on. Yeah, so we'll keep this island to our left, because from this point we're going to have to turn that way to the south. That might be the island. I'm not sure. No, I think it's that island there. That island there is sort of in the inner ring of islands, which is where we're going next. I really want to find that cabin, because obviously I've headlined this video as the finale. See, in the inner ring of islands, if the geocopter's got a full tank of fuel, we could possibly check all the inner islands with the geocopter. Because there's only 5 islands that we need to be checking. And each trip from our home island to the next island and back, that's a quarter of a tank. So to go from our home island to one island to the second island, that'd be a quarter of a tank. So it'd take about 3/4 of a tank to check all 5 islands. Yeah, something I'm sort of chewing over in my own mind. But at least if we're doing it on the raft, it's not. It's one less thing to worry about. Have I got enough fuel? How much is it going to take to get from point A to point B? Blah 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 and all the rest of it. It's a headache you could do without, really. There's some poking out the water there, so I'm weary of I'm conscious of a shipwreck of sorts. I think we've been there. I think that's our shelter. If not, that could be the final encampment that we are looking for. Let's go have a look. I think it is. That looks like an encampment to me. I'm really hoping it is. Really, I've got my fingers crossed for this one. It doesn't look like a shelter I've put down. But again, that might just be wishful thinking. If it turns out it is a shelter that I've put down, then, you know, at least we can use this point to check our bearings. Now I think it is. I think it's an encampment. It's not a shelter that I've put down. This may well be it. Yep, it is. It's an encampment. Just hope it's the last encampment. Boxes there, so we've not been here before. I'll take that. We'll take that. And we'll take that. And there you go, another one bites the dust. And that is it, folks. We've done it. Platinum. Awesome. Good stuff. Well, it's been quite the adventure. It really has. A little jump for joy. Yay! There you have it. We've done it. We've platinumed it. Good work. So that's it. That's Stranded Deep done for us. So let's go back to the main menu. And there we go. Just under an hour. So that's it, folks. We're done. wipe a tear from my eye, because that's that one done now. I've got to sort of have a look through my games and decide which one I'm going to do next, because obviously I started a playthrough of Assassin's Creed Valhalla, but I'm still waiting on either a replacement CD drive or a cheap PS4 for spares and repairs, so that one's sort of on hold, on the back burner at the minute. So I've not really actually decided which one I'm doing next. I am doing a stream of Days Gone over on Twitch, so if you go over and look for The Last Cowboy 76, I'm on there doing a stream of Days Gone, because I know I did mention the possibility of doing it on this channel, but I don't know why, I just decided to do it on Twitch. So by all means, go over and give that one a follow. And in the meantime, I shall love you and leave you. And obviously, as soon as I know which game I'm doing next, you'll know. But until we start the next game, it's been a real pleasure. Really enjoyed it. Hope you've enjoyed it too. You know, by all means, feel free to like and follow if that is your wish. And I think that's it for now. So until we start the next stream of the next game, I shall love you and leave you. This is The Last Cowboy signing off for the end of Stranded Deep. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next stream.